Hello friends, I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. I'd like to welcome you to my crafty space where we have fun, crafty fun. Okay, so what we're doing today is, excuse me, is we're going to make this. And it's going to be sort of a side-ish belly band. I've done these before, but I'm going to show you how to do it again. This is, move this out of my way. It's going to go here on this page. And what it does is it looks like a cute little, tuck, right? Well, it is, but it also opens up here for a sneaky writing space. That's not all. This untucks and opens up to just about a full page of journaling space, right? So somebody could put little private pictures in there or write in there. It's just all whatever the person wants to do, right? So that's what we're gonna make today, and we're gonna put this one on here. Excuse me. And that's our project. So this is the freebie that will be going on my website, and you can do exactly this with it. I had to tweak it several times, so I got a lot of scraps and extra little bits and pieces. But I wanted it to do what I wanted it to do, so getting my spacing and positioning right was important to me. So this will work and do this on a US letter size. On an A4, I think you're gonna have to chop off maybe 1/4 of an inch at the end, maybe, if you print it out on an A4 sheet. But it should still print this size, so you'd still get this this size. Yeah, okay. Get my brain in gear. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this freebie to make this. Except for, I decorate. Put the lace on, and I found this really, really nice peachy colored ribbon that looks really good on this, with this paper pack. Okay, anyways, moving on. So we've got our paper. And what we're going to do with it, I printed on the back. Now there are some other papers. If you get the Autumn Grateful paper pack, this sheet is in there, so you can print on the back of the freebie. But if you don't, there are lots of other freebies in my on my website under the freebies tab, julieworthington.com, freebies tab at the top of the page. That you can print on the back so that it's not just white if you're using white paper. Okay, so what we do is, I'm living on the wild side, excuse my reach. I haven't tried my glue today. Oh, I hope it works. We'll let it lay down and be nice. Okay, so we're going to fold up about an inch-ish here on one end, okay? This is super, super easy. And we're going to glue this part down. It's the only gluing that we'll actually be doing, except for when I put that in the, when I put the other one in the journal. Where's that fold? I don't generally, sometimes I do, but I don't generally ink where I'm going to put the, where I put writing spaces. It might have behooved me to have done that today, because that way you could have seen, because this, this paper could have used that. Okay, so after you get that inch, ever how much you want that to be, there's no hard, fast rule for this, okay? Then you're going to fold this over to just be about 1/4 of an inch past this part here that you folded up, because you want enough to just tuck right in under there. Doesn't have to be super a whole bunch, okay? Just a little bit, but you want enough so that it's going to stay under there and not give you grief, okay? So about 1/4 inch, you know. After you get that fold done, you're just about done. And give this a good pressing down. So then you're going to fold it in half. Just fold the whole piece in half from where you are, okay? And give it a good pressing. If you're using, now I always use the lightweight cardstock because it's what I like. So if you're using anything less than that, it's probably going to lay even flatter. But what I do at this point is I put the Velcro dots. You know how I love the Velcro dots. So I'll put the Velcro dots on each corner so I know for sure that's going to lay flat and behave itself, because I like my elements to behave themselves. Okay, so you don't have to do that, but I like to do that. So okay, so now we've got that and we've let it dry for a minute because that's what we needed to do. And we've got this overlapping just that little bit on my scissors. And we're going to take, because this won't fit in there actually anymore, because it would have before, but when you put that glue, it takes up a little space. But you want it to just be, what I do is I use this as a guide. This right here, the edge of where I glued it down. When I fold this over, that tells me where I want to cut from. Just a teensy bit, and I don't know what a teensy bit is, maybe an 1/8 of an inch up from that line. And I'm just going to take the corner off. Right, if I can hold my scissors still, right there. And that gives me enough to get in there and not have too much grief with it, you know. Sometimes things can get a little fiddly on you. They want to be tedious, you know. Okay, same on this side. Just take up a little bit more. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just, you know, you just want it to be enough to tuck in there and be nice, right? Now, what I did at this point was put my ribbon and my lace down through there just to give it a little bit of something. This is pretty all by itself, but you can decorate all over the place here. I didn't put butterflies because, look, there's still butterflies outside my window. And I may eventually add some butterflies, some of the yellows or peaches or something like that that would go with the paper pack. But yeah, there's all kinds of things you can do with this. It can be a side pocket if you put it down on 3 sides that way, because it's still going to open up and untuck and open up. You just would have this part down as a pocket as well underneath there. Like I said, I put the Velcro dots, so you've got a tuck here, and you've got, let's stick this back in here again, and you've got a, I didn't want that to fold up the wrong way. Okay. Sometimes when they're freshly made, they can be a little complicated. Okay, so you can make a pocket or a belly band, whichever way you want to do that. You've got to tuck here, you've got to tuck here. So this little element, which is really, really simple, will just hold a lot of stuff. It's big enough to do that. Now you can make it smaller, print it, this freebie to a page, and you know, back it with whatever you're going to back it with, and just make it the half size. Those are cute too. I did those on the video before. I'll try to link that one where I made this before at the end of this video. So, okay. So now that we've got it made, we're going to go over here to our journal that we're working on. and we are going to put this in here. Like I said, you could put it at the side and it would be a whole pocket if you wanted that. I don't want that. I want it to be here where I'm going to have a belly band, side tuckish belly band, and I have a tuck here and have a tuck here and all that. And then it can just open up and people can ride inside. Okay, so let me see here. Hope my glue is working. Oh, it was working. Was brain dead? Okay. Yes, my glue is working. Oh, me. Sometimes, you know, your mouth and your brain get out of sync. Mine does that a lot. Okay. Back to work. Get on with it. Okay, so I'm going to put, of course, I had my double stick tape up here and up here. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here to make sure if I don't get it in the right place the first time, I've got a little bit of a second to squidge it around how I want it, right? I wanted it. Do I want it this way? Make up your mind already. I want it this way. Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one that ever does that, thinking, oh no, I want it this way. No, I want it that way. No, I want it this way. When you're about to put something down, you should already know where you want it, right? You should. You should move that over a little bit so it'll be straight. Okay. Now we've got this part that opens up. I'll give this a little bit of a pressing. Maybe I'll just roll this over a little bit, give it a little bit more extra connection. Excuse me. Gosh. Okay. So we've got that part, and then we've got this part where we just take this out and it opens out there. That is a lot of journaling space for little notes or hidey spots for, you know, whatever. It's always nice in a journal to have your little secret places, right? I like those. Okay, so we've got that page. This journal's coming along so nicely. I don't know if you can see all of what I'm seeing. Let me see. So we've got a lot of things put together in here. Lots more planning going on. This is for another video that's planning out. So soon, very soon, we'll do another one and have, you know, the next part going in. Okay, so go get your freebie, get your hidden writing space made, decorated up real pretty, and like I said, I may do a little butterfly or something, one of the peachy colored ones, and stick it on there, because even though it's getting cooler weather, I still see the butterflies out there doing their little thing. Lots of bees too. So autumn still has pretty things. It still has flowers. It still has pollinators and a few other things. So we're still allowed. We could do it anyways. I mean, you know, you always hear everybody saying there's no rules, no rules. Well, there's no rules. You can put whatever you want on it. I just put a little bit for now. I've just got a little bit of that peachy ribbon and the lace. So I thought it looked pretty good. So I hope this is useful to you. Go get your freebie. I think it's pretty. I really do like that white pumpkin. Anyhow, have fun. Crafty Fun still works in my Etsy shop till the end of this month. So go get this new paper pack, this Autumn Grateful is what it's called. There's some labels in there. There's all the other stuff is still in there too. I mean, you know. This one's a fun one. Super easy to work with. Lots of just I don't know, the colors that you think about at fall with a few extra little bits of this and that. Okay, I hope you found this useful. If you could please find it in your heart to like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. We're having fun, we're making progress, we're moving on in this journey of paper crafting. It's a lot of fun. And who doesn't need more fun in their life, right? I do. I'm trying to create some. Okay. Thanks for watching. TTFN.